Hi, it's Ra, Rishi Kavi Raghudas from Star Presence Astrology, here to give the astrological forecast for Saturday, November 22nd, 2025. An interesting day, astrologically speaking. Both Sun and Moon are in fire sign Sagittarius. The Moon does move into the ultra-Sirius Earth sign of Capricorn later in the day. Mercury Retrograde is also a big player today, so let me explain. The Sun, of course, just moved into the adventurous, truth-seeking, and light-hearted, fun-loving fire sign of Sagittarius just last night, late afternoon, early evening, and that means it is just starting its journey. So it's at 0, moving to 1 degree of Sagittarius today, and the Moon is moving through the latter degrees of Sagittarius for most of the day. The first aspect it makes, in fact, is a pretty tough one, from 25 degrees of Sag. It's a hard square, 90-degree angle to Saturn, the planet of structure and discipline, and often hard knocks, which is sitting at 25 degrees of Pisces. Those are two mutable signs, and this is kind of a tough, melancholy, even depressive, restrictive kind of energy. So your early part of the day might be a little tough. That occurs 5:13 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 8:13 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and 1:13 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. The Moon does not make another aspect until afternoon, when from 29 degrees, the last degree of Sagittarius, it makes an awkward 150-degree inconjunct, the adapt, adjust, accommodate angle, to Uranus, which is the chaos planet, sitting at 29 degrees of Taurus. This says things may go awry in the afternoon and just basically be a little calm to be able to handle it. 1:39 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 4:39 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and 9:39 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. And then, just shortly after that, the Moon, still at 29 degrees of Sag, makes another hard square, 90-degree angle, this time to Neptune, the planet of dreams and visions. This says, don't believe everything that somebody is telling you, and make sure that you are clear, too, because mental clarity may be at a premium right now. 1:48 p.m. Pacific Standard Time is when that's exact. 4:48 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and 9:48 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. The Moon then does move into ultra-Sirius, often very practical and ambitious Earth sign of Capricorn at 2:53 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 5:53 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and 10:53 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. I mentioned the Mercury Retrograde is a player today, and it's kind of a counterbalancing energy to all of this tough lunar stuff, because the Mercury is at 25 degrees of Scorpio retrograde, but it's making harmonious trines, nice flowing angles, to both Saturn at 25 of Pisces and Jupiter, at planet of good fortune and expansion, at 25 degrees of Cancer. The trine to Saturn, which is really good for practical stuff, getting things done, is at 10:45 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 1:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and 6:45 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. And then in the evening, Mercury trines Jupiter. This is really lucky as well. 3:37 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 6:37 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and 11:37 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. So kind of counterbalancing energies today. So stay steady in the midst of it all. I'm Ra, Rishi Kavi Raghudas from Star Presence Astrology. Now, if you'd like to have a personal reading with me, please book it at my website, starpresence.net. Remember, from the very moment that you're born, you've got star presence. Enjoy this day, no matter what.